My nerves are absolutely shattered. This is the worst season I've ever experienced in FM. Let's go to the video. Hello and welcome back to Rodney Parade, Newport, for what is one of the craziest saves I think that I have ever done in my FM experience. And for those of you who are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and do all that stuff so that you can help the channel grow, because we're having a lot of fun here, so why not follow along with us? But just a few facts about what's going on this season. Fact number one, we are the worst team in the Sky Bet Championship, possibly in the entire history of the Sky Bet Championship. Fact number two, no one wants to play for us, not even on loan. No one wants to sign for us, except for this guy, Kilgore from Bristol Rovers, who made a desperate plea for me to come and get him. And we're not signing him because he's obviously mentally deranged. Fact number three, the board reject every single request for help. Absolutely no help whatsoever, no matter how small. Fact number four, the team we have is already exhausted and we're not even through November yet. Fact number five, although we're under the wage budget, at the moment another crisis is looming. All the players are asking for improved contracts. Fact number six, my nerves are absolutely shot. It is a nightmare watching each of these games. And fact number seven, despite all of that, I am so proud of the team, because despite everything that we're having to put up with, we are still doing so well and they are fighting so hard. When you actually left us, we had that 2-2 draw against Luton. We then went on after that to beat Stoke by 2-1, which was a phenomenal result. But we got really beaten by Crystal Palace by 3-0. And then Bristol City came and beat us as well, 2-1. But against QPR, we fought back from 2-0 down to get a creditable 2-2 draw. A fabulous performance that was, 2 goals in the last 15 minutes. And then against Watford in the Carabao Cup, our Carabao Cup campaign came to an end against Premiership Watford, who beat us by 2-0. I'm very proud of what they did to get to the fourth round. So now we have this very Portsmouth were the next one. And we got a very good 0-0 result against Portsmouth. And each game is really difficult to watch. And our next game is going to be even more difficult. Our bitter rivals, Blackpool, who we really need to beat this time. But in terms of all this going on the pitch, the squad dynamics are still really looking good. And the board are extremely happy with what's going on. I don't know why they're happy, but they seem to be enjoying themselves. I really can't understand why, because I'm not. But there we are. We are lying in 16th place, 16 points from 13 games. Timmy Abraham has scored 8 goals, and he has the highest average rating. He really has become an exceptional player, Timmy Abraham, and I really hope that we can actually hold on to him for a little while longer. He's going to be attracting a lot of attention. But we're doing very, very well. We are nowhere near the relegation zone, although I suspect that's going to change very soon. Blackpool are in the relegation zone in 22nd. And we don't want to allow them to beat us, because they will come within 3 points of us and drag us further down. This is a really big game, which we can't afford to actually lose. And with that, I think that we should go to the game. In terms of this game, it is a very, very important game. I've put my first team out in as much as I can, and I think that we just need to follow what we're doing. We're playing this park the bus tactic, and it seems to be doing us proud, and we just need to keep doing that, and then hopefully we will survive this very difficult fixture again. What I really need is for someone to step up and do something very, very special. And I also need to work out how to stop giving away late goals. Stamina has always been a big issue for this Newport team, and we need to figure out how to stop that happening. But the team for today: Blackpool, very big game. Day in goal, Duhaney, Pask, Boyle and Lewis at the back. East in defensive midfield, Dolan, Lakin and Sweeney in midfield. And Nuttall and Abraham will play up front. And we will pray to the FM gods that they will deliver. Someone please do something special and excuse me, win this game for us today. And really, we're going to say what we always say: you're underdogs here. Go out there, do your best. We'll be very proud of you, whatever happens. And let's get on with the game. And I'm still praying here. These games are a nightmare to watch. And Blackpool, actually, we're doing okay at the moment. We're holding our own. But the first highlight is for Blackpool, as I suspected that it might be. And there's a cross into the box, and that was so close. It really is very painful watching these games at the moment. And it's going to be all Blackpool, I suspect. And there's another cross into the box, which goes harmlessly over the bar. The tactic that we're using really is about soaking up everything that teams can throw at us, and just hoping really that someone can do something and produce a special moment for us. And it has worked on occasions, especially in the game against QPR. That was an amazing comeback from 2-0 down. So it has worked, and we are defensively doing okay in terms of keeping opponents out at bay. And he's looking for Abraham. Abraham must hit the bar. I'm really not quite sure what happened there. That was a speculative stab at the ball from Abraham, but it went over the goalkeeper and hit the bar. And we were desperately unlucky there. That could so easily have dropped in. And we're still hanging around. We're on 17 points. We're doing good. Every point is precious for us at the moment. But again, it's Blackpool dominating the highlights and coming forward. They're looking for space in the middle, and that's what this tactic does. It actually stops them finding space in this just outside the penalty area, and that's why it is so effective. It's a park the bus tactic, but hey, we just want to grab any points when we can get them. So at the moment it's 0-0, and we are keeping them out. Sometimes teams manage to break it down, and sometimes teams can't break it down. Blackpool are struggling to find that space, and that's another shot harmlessly wide. So well done, lads. We'll keep it going. And I'm pretty sure if we come out with a point after this, we'll all go out for a pint and celebrate. And I think that's probably what I'll tell them at half-time. Let's keep it up. If you get something out of this, I'll give you the day off tomorrow, and we'll all go out and have a couple of pints tonight and try and ease the pressure on us. I think that's probably what I would say. That's sort of like the second half begins. And we're doing okay, and we are getting, even though we're in a very cautious mode, we're getting shots on target, and it's just, please, can we have this little bit of luck? We do not want Blackpool to win, and that was so close. If Blackpool do win this, then we will be dragged nearer to the relegation zone. And I think I'm going to need to make some changes. Sweeney is very tired, and we're going to need to take Sweeney off. I think we might just switch Lakin over. And we're going to bring on Livermore and see what Livermore can produce. It's still, though, Blackpool. All the highlights are Blackpool, but we are holding out. Stamina will always become an issue for us during these games, and I'm still trying to figure out how best. I've tried a lot of things to stop teams scoring late, but we're going to make a couple more substitutions. We'll bring on Marcelo, and we've brought on Sterry at right back. And we have a highlight. What a fantastic moment for me. We have a highlight. And Lewis, can we score from this corner? Lewis swings the ball in, but no, we can't. It's headed out. But here's Lewis again. Can he get it into the box? He finds Sterry. Sterry finds East. I asked you for a special moment, and a special moment has come. And what a fabulous strike that was by East. The ball was headed out. Sterry, who's just come on, found Lewis. Lewis inside to East, and from the edge of the box, what a strike that was. It was so quick, and my eyes couldn't follow the ball. What an amazing, amazing moment. But there are 6 minutes left, plus time added on. This is where we now need to hold on. And that's a good job by Sterry. Sterry finds East. Calm down, lads. Or is it calm down me? And here comes Livermore. Livermore, he's in the clear. He chips the goalkeeper. Oh, that would have been 2-0, and that would have been game over. This looks like a 3-pointer for Newport. We could go up to 14th. No, down to 16th now, because Swansea, I think, have just scored. And that is full time. And we've done it. And we've got the 3 points at Blackpool against all the odds. We are now in 16th place with 19 points from 14 games. And I need to go and have a lie down because once again, how we've managed to survive that, I don't know. The tactic does work, but we do have to soak up a huge amount of pressure. And I guess we are fighting bravely against relegation. And even if we do get relegated, I don't think that there's any danger that I will get sacked. The league is taking shape now with teams like Cardiff and Wigan, Portsmouth, Birmingham, Millwall. We're all going to be around the bottom of the league, and these are the boys that we now need to, these are the teams we now need to focus on in terms of getting points from, and don't worry too much about the rest. And so, yeah, I'm absolutely over the moon today. I wasn't expecting anything apart from maybe to hang out for a goalless draw, and we've done really well. If we have a look at the schedule, what's coming up, I'd like to say there's some easy games coming up, but there aren't. And all we can do is just keep battling. We have Swansea coming up, Cardiff coming up, but nobody else really in the bottom half that we can target. Maybe Birmingham we've got a chance of getting something from the Birmingham game. I don't know when we'll be back. Looking at possibly Brighton or Luton before we get into the January transfer window. And I think that might be quite interesting too. If you've enjoyed the video, give us a big thumbs up and do all that subscribe stuff to help the channel grow. And all that I will say right now is I will see you in episode 24.